Good day, it's me again, Bernard. And today, I'll try to show you some of the FPV function of the drone using your ordinary virtual goggles. So, stay tuned. So, meron kayong virtual box. I had this for a long time. Test na rin ako sa Phantom 3. It can also now be done on the Spark. Basically, we have the DJI goggles, which is very expensive. It has its own telemetry and screen, so that's why it's very expensive. The thing is, all you have to do is use your ordinary, yung VR box natin. But we will use a third-party application. I don't know why DJI hindi pa nila ine-embed yung virtual reality dun sa software nila sa DJI Go app. Maybe because of the DJI goggles. But for me, you can also use this but with another application. So far, before I have this on the Litchi app, pero this time, there's two more based on the iOS. So sa iOS phone muna tayo magpo-focus. So one is the VR Pro and one is the Drone VR, which I can show you here. So those are the two, but these are time trials only. Why FPV? What's the difference? So basically, yung immersion ba, the experience of immersing yourself, para ikaw yung lumilipad. So yun daw yung feeling. I will try this later if it will work. Second, if you have a brightly lit area, lalo na common problem sa akin yung paglipad ko ng drone in a very bright area. Ginagawa ko, nag-shade pa ko, or you have used the sun shader just to see the screen. But with this, grabe, as you can see naman the coverage, makikita nyo talaga yung the way you fly the drone. The only problem is, you cannot control easily because it's inside. So baka magpanic ka, paano mako-control? So you have to be really dependent with the remote. Kung wala ka remote, then don't do it na. All you need is a VR box, which is like, I think 200-300 pesos na lang ata ito. And a good phone, for me, compatible with the drone VR app. So I haven't tested it yet. Let's try and checking it now. If you have the goggles, pwede mo rin siya makontrol yung gimbal. So if you move up and down, the gimbal camera will also up and down. First thing to do, bago kayo magpalipad, open field ulit tayo. You should be on an open field with a spotter, definitely with a spotter, kasi pag wala ka spotter, mag-isa ka lang, medyo delikado. So I'll try to do this with the spotter. Ideally, put the prop guards just to be safe. Maglagay na tayo ng prop guards para wala tayong masaktan na tao o bird. So the thing is, the difference between the VR Pro and the Drone VR is, in Drone VR, you can use it 5 times only. And the VR Pro, you can only use it in 60 seconds just to have the immersed feeling of within 60 seconds. Then tatapos na yung trial. If you know the Litchi app, pwede rin. So, since I'm using iOS, hindi ako maka-afford bumili ng Litchi. Kung may pera kayo, sige, sponsoran niyo ako. But for now, I'm going to focus on the two apps gamit ang virtual goggles. So basically, we'll just need the VR goggles and the drone, of course, and the app. We try first the VR Pro. So download VR Pro for iOS, and once you downloaded it, so may sarili siyang interface. Open muna natin si Spark. Then the remote, and then connect the quadcopter via Wi-Fi. Okay, so there's Tony's Spark detected. Connect to their Spark, then open the app. Okay, sabi dito, it's safe to fly. Okay, so may mga settings dito that you still have to learn. So ito yung speed, height, at saka distance. Those three. And then you are now in ATT My mode if you like to fly it. And this is the important part. So it also has the basic features like battery, remote connection, and the wireless remote, and the satellites, of course. The satellite is very important. And you still have the settings typical to your camera and video. So remember, do this at your own risk kasi this is a third-party application. So if you click on the cardboard, if you click on the goggles right here, it will split the screen in two. So that's a good time to put in your goggles. You have the basic operation system. Remote lang magiging pag-asa nyo dito. And notice if I swivel the camera, you see, it follows the gimbal tracking. So basic telemetry here is the satellite signal, the phone, I think the battery is also here. Can you see the time trial? I'll focus it. Yan. So, ibig sabihin, 60 seconds lang yung trial. Pag pinalipad mo yan, you have 60 seconds just to fly this thing. So, if you're gonna fly it with caution, like I said, with prop guard. So, let's fly naman the drone VR. You can exit this. So that's the trial mode, you see. Now try the drone VR. So drone VR naman, sabi dito, you have naka-X lahat yung mga drones. But if you click on DJI Spark, and then you see there's a word test. So just click on the test. If you like the unlimited use, you have to purchase again. So only 5 times. If not, you can reinstall it. Or if not, you can buy it. Kung may pera kayo, bili na lang kayo kung gusto nyo. Again, ingat kayo kasi this is not supported by DJI. You are using a different application. So mag-ingat kayo. Let's click connect. Drone connected. Let's check a few safety before taking off. So at least they have a instruction here. So familiar with RTH, very important. Observe the regulations of the drone flying in the country. Read and follow the operating manual. Never expose lens on your headset to the sun. It may damage your headset. And have fun. Understood? Yun na. Okay. Wow. So meron pa pala siyang voice through. So drone would like to access your camera. Drone would like to access your microphone. That's it. I think it's done. Let's see. Wow. If you click fly, it automatically puts you in the virtual goggles. Oh, so if you click here, is this in German? Oh, okay. So now ko lang kasi na-access ito. So I think it goes directly to the app and then you have to fly it with your remote. So we're gonna do the tracking. You see, I'm tracking the gimbal up and down. Again, the only dependence is the remote. You can see the telemetry on the headset. You can see the distance, the battery. Yeah, some of the basic telemetries are here, like satellite signals, battery, that's most important. Vision positioning system. As long as you have the remote with you, then you're good to go. If you are ready, everything is safe, clear yung area nyo, you have a spotter with you, good to fly, then that's the time you use the virtual screen and then put it here on your virtual goggles. So as usual, sa virtual goggles, you have the adjustable knob here, and you notice the center in the middle here. That's the center. It means that that's the middle point where you need to put phone. Mine fits perfectly, and that's the center. And you still have the holes here for your telemetry if you like to use OTG cables, headsets. Ideally pala, the camera should be, if your goggles had this removable, so you can see your drone immediately by using the camera. You can slide it here, so the camera is exposing right there. Camera should be here, lock, okay na siya. So if it's not in the center, move mo lang to. And as long as the mic and the power is not touching anything, I think that's good. So insert it. Tada! There's the camera right there exposed. So if you have sudden problems, I think you have the option to move it and then see your drone actually flying by using your camera. There's an option in the drone VR. Test fly this. So wanna see it here? Let's check it out. Wow! It's totally immersed. You really have to be careful flying this thing. So I hope you can see what's inside the drone. So the telemetry is there, but the camera background is on the floor, so that's why that's the color. Since it's raining, I'm going to test this indoors. So do this at your own risk. Please don't do this at home. I advise you to do it outside, but in my case, because it's raining, I have to fly in ATTI mode, no GPS, using the VR Pro app, the red one. So it only has 60 seconds of virtual flight time, so we're gonna test it here. Okay, so I'm gonna switch on the drone. So I'm gonna open the remote, connect the Wi-Fi, and check if it's connected. Okay, now it's connected. Tap to start. Compass needs to be calibrated. It's an error. I think I should fly it. So there's an error. It means that it needs to be calibrated. Let's try to calibrate. It's now in VR mode. Just gonna fly it very low since I only have 60 seconds left on my trial, you see. Okay, I'm gonna here so you can see it, and let's see. Oh, it's really clear here. So let me check the camera mode. Wow, I can see the drone and I can see the camera. So yeah, that's a good way of checking if you have problems with the drone. Hit record. Yeah, it's recording. Should I fly it? I have to look at it. Wow. Following. $60 is up. 12 seconds. I have to go around. It works. So yeah, VR mode is now closing. So it's only 60 seconds. That's the trial time. So yeah, it works. The gimbal track works. I like to fly this on a very bright area, far area, wide area. I'm gonna try the drone VR. Select the DJI Spark. Choose the test. Okay, I'm gonna use it the last time for 5 minutes. Connect. Now it's connected. Now fly. And the thing about this, it automatically goes to the VR mode. Shake it or just press this one for camera mode. So I have 257 seconds remaining on the. So what I'll do is I'll just reinstall it if I need to install this. Whoops! Why it becomes dark? So it looks like the auto exposure is running. So it's recording. The MP4 is recording. Can I switch to camera mode? Okay, so now I can see the quadcopter right there, and now in the drone camera, or I can use the gimbal tracking again. So the response is somehow slow, so I click on photo, take photo. Oh, now it's taking photo. Record video, video record. Okay, now I just pressed the button, so that's why. Nice. Camera mode. There's the drone. Still have 132 seconds left. If you move, you can see the movement. Record. Okay, back to. That's me right there. Checking the. Nice. Camera. Nice. I never tried the audio, but a while ago when I was testing it, the voice recorder. Fly. Settings says here that voice control. Start record and stop record. You have to say stop record or start record. Let me see that again. So start record. Ah, there it is. Start recording. Stop record. Take photo. Nice. Very nice. Doing this job. Okay. So that ends the 2 VR application. If you like to buy these 2 softwares, you can check out the App Store. Example, if I'm gonna purchase, okay, 68 Hong Kong dollars. And if we go to the VR Pro, let's see how much it costs. Same, 68 Hong Kong dollars. So I think it can be cheaper if you put it in your country. Kaka-update ko lang nung drone ko. So first try ko muna before doing the virtual goggles in the field. It is a prop card to make sure don't hurt somebody, and you also need to I'm a spotter. Okay, so connected na yung drone spark plug, connected na. Once it's connected, yeah, the blue one is the drone VR. 5-minute trial lang to, so we have to be fast. Go to your spark and then press the test button here and start. Okay, so again, before you start, make sure the camera is open. Ano ba yung have a glimpse of the quad? Madali nyo kagad makikita just by switching the camera up. So now in head tracking mode, 5 minutes only. Ayan. Fly!
Diyan mo na pipingin, ano mo na, pipicture ko lang kayo.
Pag sinay ko yung head ko, okay, camera mode now, I can see the drone. If I shake again, okay, now it's back. Now on head tracking, feels like a really flying. I can record a video. Nice. There's the school, my alma mater, high school. Pedro Guevara, and I'm using head tracking to follow the camera going up and down. So if I go down,
Wait lang, daddy, wait lang.
I go up, gonna take it higher to see the whole town of Santa Cruz. Wow.
Daddy's flying the drone.
If I look down, I can see there's me. Oh my god, there's me. Laguna de Bay. Some of the houses at the back. So if you tilt your head, it will go to camera mode so you can see your quad. But I have to take it down now. Trial mode is getting over. Battery, you have to take notice of the battery as well. There's me! There's my daughter, my spotter. If I tilt on camera, should go. Okay, now I can see the drone in front of me. Where's the drone?
Daddy using the VR
in the field. So I'm gonna put it down to see if it's gonna be safe. Very intense. Nice. Wait. hopefully DJI Go 4 app has this inner function, so at least we can have the immersive feeling of FPV, and the Spark is already ready for FPV. Okay, so flying via virtual using your typical virtual goggles is a really immense feeling, good flying experience. But one thing to take note is fly again in a wide area, put the props, find a spotter with you, and DJI doesn't warrant the use of third-party applications. That's a disclaimer right there. Fly at your own risk. Read the manual carefully, and then fly safely, of course, in an open field. Use the camera function for emergency purposes. Switch toggle on case of emergency, and you really need to see instead of opening it like this. But a good way is to find a spotter, and of course, make use of your remote. You are in control with your drone. So, sana mag-ingat kayo sa pag-fly nyo, your drone nyo. Be safe, don't panic. I hope this still works, but it's not DJI software, so you have to really be careful. So fly safely. I hope you have a tip. So this is the best way to fly a drone immersively, and if you really don't like the sun and you have this with you, very cheap method rather than the DJI goggles. And you can purchase those two apps. You can also try Litchi app. Happy flying, safe flying, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you like to donate, I also have a Patreon account right there underneath on the description. Check it out. You can donate for more tutorials. Peace, people. Please subscribe to my channel by clicking on the button on the upper left and on the lower right. Peace. Bye.